testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. אמרת 1100.
1000 עכשיו, אחרי שהוא כבר מתחמם קצת, לתת לו ב1000 חופשי אחי. ההדסט. רגע, מה אמרנו השעה של התחלת מנוע?
11:57.
11:57 start.
הלו, בטריות לא טובים. בטריות לא טובים. בטריות.
לא טובות?
לא משנה, בוא.
יש לך אחר?
זה בסדר, זה בסדר.
יש לך בכלל בטריה?
I could use it like a regular, it's fine. Don't worry about it, it's all good.
ענה לנו noise cancelling.
It's all good, it's all good. שים לו בראש! שים לו בראש! סולו! סולו! עליון הנחיתות! המראות והנחיתות! שומע?
I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me? Nothing? 1, 2, 3. Check the volume. Check the volume.
כלום, כלום.
Check the volume.
לא, לא, אבל...
Oh, where is the volume? Where is it? Check the volume. Bring the volume up. Volume up.
כלום, כלום, כלום.
Nothing.
Nothing.
What about the old batteries?
It was working before.
Talk to me.
It was working. You hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear yourself? I can hear you now. Can you hear yourself?
Nothing, nothing.
Hold on. Check the volume. 1 second.
You hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
You cannot?
No.
What about now? 1, 2, 3.
It was working before. Before you switched it, it was working.
What about now?
Nothing.
Hold on, maybe you plugged your headphone in the wrong spot. Hold on. This is mine, this is mine. Hold on, this is mine, this is mine. How about now? Can you hear me?
Nothing, nothing.
Hold on. How about now? Can you hear me?
No.
No, you cannot hear me at all. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
Cannot hear you.
Something
Full volume, I can't hear you.
Something wrong with the headphone.
Full volume. You can hear me, the mic works, but the earpiece
Hold on,
don't
let
work.
me check the intercom. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Now I can hear you.
Oh man.
What the hell? What
I
happened?
don't know, I think something's wrong with the plug or something, but as long as it's working, let's keep it working. What do you think?
Alright, I'm good.
Yeah, let's keep it working. If it's working, let's keep it working.
You blew my ear off when you put it all the way up by.
I didn't know, I thought it was the volume. I thought it was the volume, I wasn't sure.
Alright, I hear you. Do you hear me? We hear each other. We're all good.
Loud and clear. Okay, now, check checklist, please.
Checklist.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are beginning our journey of a pre-solo.
Start, 3
We
tie
have a
down.
very anxious student that wants to fly. We'll get him up in the air in a few more minutes. Checklist, please.
Checklist. Start. 3 tie downs. Wheel chocks.
Released.
Parking brake.
Set.
Hold brakes. Set.
Ah, this is the start. We already started and the engine's running. We got oil pressure coming up good. Oil temperature warming up good. Primer's in and locked. Carefully remove tie downs and wheel chocks. I just did it. Very carefully.
Free
taxi.
Hubs.
We got this started. What is it? 11:57, right?
Yep.
Seatbelt on and right.
On.
Heat is on. Radio intercom set. GPS set. TCAS is set. Controls and trim. Check flight controls. Check the trim is set. Make sure everything's normal.
Well, it's got to be at 0, right?
Yep. Right at 0 for takeoff.
All right. 0.
Next. Keep going.
Control trim. Doors closed.
Republic Airport, information X-ray time 165 Zulu, wind 290.
You can open the window if you want, but it's comfortable. It's nice out.
Sky clear below 12,000, temperature
Is set.
13.2,
Elevation, getting the ATIS now.
Visual approach in use, landing, departing runway 32. Notice the airman, obstruction tower light out of service, 0.9 nautical miles south-southwest Republic Airport, 168 MSL, 109 AGL. IFR departures advise ground control for taxi that you are IFR. Read back all runway hold short instructions. Read back all runway assignments. Read back all altitude assignments. Advise Republic Tower on initial contact that you have information X-ray.
X-ray. Okay. Check the one sock. Wind straight down 32. X-ray. Next.
All right. Altimeter.
Set.
Republic Airport, information X-ray time
Radio
1653 Zulu, wind
test.
0 Papa, Atlantic ground, taxi X-ray.
Brakes. We're going to move the airplane forward and check the brakes and do the turn and slip, kilometer and compass test, okay?
All right.
Good morning, ground, 6161.
Ready?
Kilo holding short delta.
Let's go straight ahead.
Taxi to Nassau Flight.
And just get the feel for the airplane before I call for taxi.
Así tan alta esa.
Sierra 161 Delta Kilo, false contact,
Nice and easy.
Delta Golf.
Delta Golf, 1 Delta Kilo.
More power. It's sitting on the tail is sitting in a little hole. There you go. It's moving now. All right. Throttle back a little bit. There you go. Brakes are good. Let's go ahead and make the turn and check your rest of the instrument. Turn and slip, indicating left.
Cherokee 541.
And kilometer going to the outside. And we have compass is swinging freely. Let's go left, follow the yellow line.
Sorry,
Beautiful.
on ground for taxi signal.
You can let off the brakes now. It's no wind. So throttle back a little bit. And just steer with the rudder. A little bit more power.
With the rudder?
With the rudder, yeah. You go right, airplane's gonna go right. You go left, airplane's gonna go left.
Taxi X-ray.
Cherokee 541 Sierra
Be a
Papa,
little bit more power, tiny bit more power.
across the approach runway 1 Golf Alpha.
Oh, that's a good control. I like it.
Cross 181, Golf Alpha. 541 Sierra Papa.
Luscombe 77927 Republic ground, runway 32, taxi Alpha, cross runway 1, southeastbound on request.
Okay, it's gonna be a right turn here. Try to use less brakes. You're constantly on the brakes.
I know.
If you step on the rudder now, don't touch the brakes. Look, I'll steer you now. Keep the power like that. Look how easy it is. Back to the left. Anticipate that turn. Very nice. And we're gonna make a right. Just push on the right. No brakes. Get off the brakes. Get off the brakes.
I'm off.
Very good. Right on the rudder. This is a good speed. This is a good power setting and a good speed. Maybe throttle back a little bit with the wind now. Slow you down a little bit. Just like that. Perfect. Good.
All right, we're crossing runway 1.
Yeah, he cleared us the course. We're going to take Alpha Taxiway all the way to the end.
All right.
You haven't flown this airplane for about a couple of weeks?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be a little difficult to get back in the game, but then we'll get it.
Throttle back a little.
Clear, runway 1, crossing 1.
Clear, runway 1.
Okay, now with the sun, slow down a little bit. Use the brakes, pre-solo picture. Got a pre-solo picture and post-solo picture.
I'm clear to go, right?
Yeah, all the way to the end, all the way. Oh man, you're focused. Throttle back a little bit. Too fast, too much wind. Throttle. And a little bit of brakes, too fast. A little bit of brakes, a little bit of brakes. Slow the airplane down to about brisk walk. And good now. We may be using runway 36, let's see. I know what the wind's going to do up there. We'll check the windsock.
Public ground, 5136 Charlie would like to know where the restaurant is.
And Cessna 5136 Charlie, Republic ground, you're looking for the 56 fighter group?
Sure.
I hate to tell you, but they're no longer around. It's been almost, I think, a year, if not more than that, they've been closed.
Bummer. Could you just tell me where I can go to a terminal and use it?
Oh, no problem. It's going 36 Charlie. Via left turn Delta, left Golf, hold short of runway 32.
Left turn Delta, left turn Golf, hold short 32.
Throttle back a little bit. Brakes, a little bit too fast.
Final request, please.
Public ground 252840 Alpha 5 off of 32. I'd like to taxi to Ventura.
Mooney 52840 Republic ground, behind the Piper from right to left. Taxi to Ventura via Alpha, Golf 3, cross runway 1, Bravo 3 Bravo.
Alpha Golf 3 cross 1 Bravo 3 Bravo 840.
Mooney 840, it's behind that
Slow down a
Piper.
little bit. Beautiful.
Yeah, behind the Piper. There's a Mooney coming, there's coming up right now.
Holding nice there. Nothing.
And the aircraft going for a request on departure, say again?
That was 540 Papa, southwestbound, please.
Roger, southwestbound on request, Piper 1, Sierra Papa. And Cessna Skyline 122 Mike Whiskey, Republic ground, stay parking. Cessna 122 Mike Whiskey, Republic ground.
Farmingdale ground, Skyline 122 Mike Whiskey, Delta 2 requesting to taxi to shelter.
Skyline 122 Mike Whiskey, Republic ground, taxi shelter via Delta Golf.
Delta Golf, shelter 122 Mike Whiskey.
Where am I doing? Stopping here? Should I stop here?
Yeah, right there to the right, and we'll turn into the windsock and do a run-up.
Public ground, Warrior 29er.
Tell you what, where's the windsock?
Piper 29732,
Yeah, for a second, let me check the windsock.
northeastbound on request, runway 32, taxi by Golf Delta.
Apply Golf Delta.
It's like on the other side.
Republic ground, Mooney 840 would like to go to Echo ramp.
Right there. You see?
Mooney 840, Republic ground, and then taxi instructions. Taxi Echo
Alright, you
by
ready for the
Alpha,
run-up?
1.
Yeah.
Echo by Alpha cross 1840.
Republic
Run up, check.
Cessna 36
Right,
Charlie
set,
holding
set. Fuel selector
32
on,
On.
obviously.
Skyline 36
take
Charlie,
off.
hold short of runway
You got it.
32.
Flight controls.
Go ahead, check.
36 Charlie's holding short 32.
Right up. Turn it down.
And right. And across. Very nice.
Alright. Instruments.
Warming up. Good, good, good. Everything is normal. Right on the 75 feet elevation. Good.
Okay, primer and locked.
Check it's locked.
Did they lock it?
Yep. Oh, make sure it's locked. Just pull it out. Make sure it doesn't come out. If it comes out, it overprimes the engine and can cause a flood.
Gotcha.
Republic ground, Sundowner 90188 Sierra, at Echo ready to taxi.
Go ahead. Bring it up. Whatever it is on the run-up.
Skyline 90188 Skyline 90188 Republic ground, runway 32, taxi by
1500.
Alpha, cross runway 1.
That's what we need.
Static. Minimum 90.
That's for takeoff. We're going to make sure it's good on takeoff.
Cross runway 1.
Let's check one. Good. Something is wrong with my,
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me okay?
I hear you.
Okay,
Do you hear me?
Yep, we're clear.
Engine instruments. Carb heat test. Carb heat. Balance on the shock.
Yeah, pull it out. Yeah, of course.
And then put it back.
Yep. If you see a drop, it's good. On the carburetor heat.
Okay. Idle check closed.
Bring it back to idle. Make sure everything's good. You check the mags?
Yeah, I checked it.
Everything good on the mags?
Yeah.
Good. Check close, next.
That's it, pre-takeoff.
Pre-takeoff, let's do it.
Fuel selector on.
It's on.
Carb heat.
Keep it off for now, we'll put it on later.
Okay.
Doors and windows closed.
Doors and windows are closed.
Transponder's on.
Transponder, FI transponder.
It's right here on the right. Got it on. Here's your wind sock. Look at the wind. Little bit of wind. Not much. Just a little bit.
Time note.
What time you got?
12:12.
12:12. A little bit of a line, so keep going.
Brakes, release.
Okay, the board line ready. Okay, we're good.
65605, just exited
Your controls?
Alpha.
Yep.
Let's follow that little Cherokee. You ready?
To Planet.
You want to go around?
Yep, make a right. Go follow that Cherokee. Let go of the brakes.
Let go.
And it'll move.
Where? Which Cherokee? This one?
A little bit more right. Right there. Hold it like that. That's perfect. Just wait a little bit. A little bit of a line. We got it for a second. My controls. Alright, you got it?
Public ground, Cessna
Your control.
65605.
You got it? Your
Exited
controls.
32 Alpha 5.
Okay, let's review the takeoff procedure.
Yeah.
Stick forward.
Cherokee 149 Romeo Republic ground.
Nice. Nice and easy on the power. Nice and slow.
Contact Atlantic via
Directional
Golf
control.
3, cross runway 1, Bravo 3, Bravo.
I have a release on the jet behind you. You'll be departing immediately behind the
Directional
jet.
control.
Cross 32 and then hold short on the Delta side.
Tails coming up.
Alright, we'll cross 32.
Hold that pitch attitude.
Side picture, so.
Just the tails up, about 2-3 inches off the ground. Hold that pitch
Cherokee
attitude.
433.
Directional control.
Ground point 6.
Stay on the rotor pedals. Make sure you're coordinated
Jet 819
and lined up with center line. Slowly, slowly, the airplane's going to lift off and come off the ground. Comes off the ground. What are we looking for? 80 miles an hour. Just nice and climb and get on the trim.
Runway 32.
Release is probably going to be a little bit nose heavy.
If the nose heavy, then you do what? You
Go like this.
just show me counterclock or clockwise.
Like this.
This way. Towards
Well,
you.
it depends on how you look at the button. You're looking this way,
Right.
it's clockwise. You look at this way, it's counterclockwise. How are you looking at it?
I'm looking at it
This way?
Yeah.
This way is
If the nose goes down,
Nose goes down, this way is clockwise.
so you close it.
Correct.
You gotta close it.
You gotta feel it.
Ventura 7, runway 32, full length.
And then you release it. Your
Nose is heavy, go like this. Look, nose is heavy, go like this. Nose is light, go like this.
Cherokee 70, Liam X.
Nose is heavy, go like this.
Your base will be
Alright, we're moving.
departures.
Let go of the brakes.
Alright, we'll do it again.
Public Tower, this is 4437
Perfect, just
Hotel.
like that.
We're ready to go.
Got it?
Alright. Nose is heavy.
24437 Hotel, Public
This
Tower,
way.
hold short.
Correct.
Hold it
Towards you.
Correct. Now.
I'm closing the screw.
Correct. Now look.
This is nose is heavy.
Look. What is this?
This is
You
nose.
see here, it says this way.
Nose.
Nose up. This one, nose down. And now it's trim for takeoff, 0. Okay?
Alright.
Good. I'm sorry, back in the 30s, that's the design. Just deal with it, okay? Now, nose up, like this. Nose down, like this.
Runway heading, clear for takeoff, Ventura 7.
Okay? It's like we're number 3, it's moving along.
If nose goes down, I gotta
Mooney 37 Hotel, runway 32.
put it, screw it. Just
Nose goes down, the nose is heavy.
On the departure,
I screw it. I screw it in.
No, unscrew it.
No, it's screwing. This is
No,
screwing.
this is unscrewing it, unscrewing it. You see it's coming out, unscrewing it. This is screwing it in.
Oh, you
The
unscrew it.
best is not even to worry about it. Just get up there and feel it. You'll feel it. Nose is heavy. You're going to start trimming and release the control pressure. Always think when you're trimming in any airplane, I am releasing the control pressures I have on the stick, I have on the yoke. That's the goal. Releasing the control pressures. I think this has to be too heavy. I think this has to be like right here somewhere.
Hey, I'll put it right here.
Because what it does is so heavy, it puts pressure here.
Here, let's do this.
Hotel, direct to your bunkers approved, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, exactly. Because it puts too much pressure and then you have those interference, you see? Oh, there you go, you see? Maybe a little bit of
Ventura 7, crossing at your discretion.
tape to prevent it from falling.
Thank you, Ventura 7.
Cessna 394, runway 32, line up and way traffic in the left downwind.
Go like
Line up
this,
and wait, Cessna 21, 394.
and put it right here. Something like that, yeah. Better now?
Yeah.
Doesn't interrupt you? Yeah, you want to be comfortable, especially when you go by yourself.
Nose heavy.
Ventura 7,
This way.
Look at my hand.
this way.
Affirmative.
Roger.
Damn, how can I demonstrate it? Hold on. Okay.
Cessna 394, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Nose heavy.
Right.
Clear for takeoff.
Nose light.
21304.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Alright, we'll go over this again.
No, you'll be fine. Just give it some chill.
Cherokee 510, Papa, Report
How far do I need to be from this guy?
Just this. This is good. You don't want to get closer than that. You're good.
Line up and wait, 32540 Papa.
Calling inbound over cap tree, say again.
441 Quebec Foxtrot,
That's the whole turn line. Right there, perfect.
Cessna 441, Quebec Foxtrot, Hotel, report the inner shoreline, straight in, runway 32.
32 for the inner shoreline, for 1 Quebec Foxtrot.
Cherokee 70 Lima, turn base.
Turning base, 70 Lima.
Cherokee 1 Sierra Papa, Southwest approved, runway 3, clear for takeoff.
Don't push the this. Just push the talk. Don't push the
Number 1 on Alpha. Luscombe 77927, Republic Tower, runway 32, line up away, traffic left base.
Republic Tower, Sundowner 90188 Sierra is number 1 Alpha, ready for takeoff.
Sundowner 90188 Sierra, Republic Tower.
Slow down a little bit.
90188 Sierra, hold short.
Good. That's good.
Cessna 394, contact departure, have a good flight.
Are you ready for takeoff?
Going on departure.
Remember the procedure?
394.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Told you. He's going to clear us in a second.
Luscombe 927, right downwind to the southeast is approved, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Alright, let's go.
Sundowner 88 Sierra,
All right.
runway 32, line up away, traffic 2 mile final.
Clear, that's right. Yep.
Clear for takeoff. Right
90188
turn.
Sierra, line up and wait.
Nice and easy. Stick forward. Be ready with the right rudder. Right there. Directional control.
370 request frequency.
Get that tail up. Right rudder. Hold it right there. Hold that pitch attitude. Right rudder. Hold it. Right rudder.
Thank you, have a good day.
Hold it. Ready?
Yeah.
Full power, please.
Full power.
Full power. Hold it. Hold it. Full power. Hold it. Very good. Right rudder.
Sundowner 88
Right rudder, left stick. Beautiful.
Clear for takeoff.
88 Sierra, clear for takeoff.
Cherokee 70 Lima,
Nice and easy. Right turn to the southeast.
Land, 70 Lima.
Nice and easy. Right turn to the southeast. Right rudder.
Speed up as long as feasible. I want to keep you ahead of a Challenger Jet 8 northeast of the field.
Keeping the speed up, clear for 1 Quebec Foxtrot.
Nose up a little bit. Release the control pressures with trim.
Going down. No, I'm just checking.
Don't drop the nose. Hold that and relieve the control. Fly the plane. Don't let go of the stick ever. Fly the plane and relieve the control pressure with trim. Relieve the control pressure. Whatever pressure you have on the stick, relieve the control pressure. It's very straightforward. We are relieving the control pressure on the stick that we have to hold, but we're still holding the stick. We never let go of the stick. Take it right. Southeast. Right rudder, ball centered. Keep turning. All the way to the southeast.
System 1, go back, Foxtrot, runway 32, clear to land.
32, clear to land, clear for 1 Quebec Foxtrot.
More to the right.
Tower Station 345 on right downwind to 32.
Luscombe 9027, maintain at below 1,600 feet until advised. Solution 345, Republic Tower, maintain 2,000.
Capture bridge. You see the capture bridge?
Yeah.
1,000 feet.
Number 2 is the
Capture
field
bridge.
funnel on a Cessna on a 3 mile funnel.
Solution 345, fields in sight.
Solution 335, Roger, you'll be following a Cessna 172 now on a 2.5 mile funnel.
Alright. 1,000 feet. Let's fly the plane, retrim.
Cherokee 70 Lima, ground point 6, have a good day.
And let's look at the checklist and do a cruise checklist.
Luscombe 9027, traffic 11 o'clock at 3 miles on a southbound heading Challenger 60. Luscombe 927, maintain visual separation, altitude your discretion. This is 335, correction, 345. Start your base turn, descend below 2,000, your discretion.
Alright, base turn below 2,000, our discretion is 345.
Cruise checklist, power set. Instruments, everything's normal. Compass, heading southeast 150, looking good?
Yeah.
No time for fuel, full tanks of gas. We got 3 hours, 2-hour flight, 1 hour reserve. Cruise check, please.
Position 335.
Just get comfortable with the airplane. I want you to maintain 1,000 feet and just be comfortable with the plane for initially until we get to... You haven't flown it for a couple of weeks, we gotta...
Yeah. Nose down.
Yeah, let go of the stick, nice and easy.
Yeah, I'm good.
A little bit nose heavy, get that trim nose up, go like this. Look at my hand, please.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Look at my hand, please.
That's what I
Go like this, very nice. There's the traffic right there, 1 o'clock, no back down. Everything's holding good over there? No problem? Staying solid, beautiful. Let go of the stick. Beautiful, that's how you fly.
Left down before
Let me maintain 1,000 feet all the way to capture, and then we're going to turn to the east.
Public Tower, Cessna 622 Echo, right down, wind 32.
Cessna 22 Echo, following channel into 60 on a 2-mile funnel.
Okay, traffic's in sight, 622 Echo.
Cessna 22 Echo, number 2, runway 32, clear to land, caution wake turbulence.
Number 2, clear to land, caution wake turbulence, 622 Echo.
When we're taking off, we don't let the hand off the throttle. For whatever reason, we have to stop the takeoff, we immediately throttle back and stop straight ahead. If you keep the throttle off, your hand off the throttle, sometimes it's hard to reach, you don't know where it is. And it takes you time, you gotta be, every split second counts. So on the takeoffs and landings, we gotta keep the hand on the throttle. We cannot remove it, period. And that's on your practical test standards. Improper remove of the hand from the throttle. That's basically, you know, busting the check ride.
Public Tower, Baron 8682 Mike is number 1 at Delta for 32.
Baron 8682 Mike, Public Tower, hold short.
Fully short, 82.
Now we're going to track the inner shoreline now. Nice and easy to the left.
Public Tower, Skyhook number 6059 at Delta is at the Twin Sound Bridge inbound with X-ray.
Cessna 6059 at Delta, Public Tower, straight in, runway 32.
Now I notice you're constantly Dutch rolling. What I want you to do is maintain constant pressure on those 2 pedals, on the rudder pedals. Again, just kind of feel for it, and just kind of look straight out, keep the nose on the horizon, and maintain your straight and level flight.
Position 335, 345.
Go ahead, start tracking the shoreline. You see the boat over there?
Turn right, Charlie, ground point 6.
See the peak?
Charlie point 6, hold on.
See the peak of that inland? Let's take a 20-degree left turn, go towards that peak and maintain 1,000 feet. Awesome. He's asking 46. Should I tell him 46?
Baron 82 Mike, runway 32, line up away.
Line up away, 82 Mike. Straight out departure for 82 Mike.
Roger.
Farm Geo Tower, Chrono 767.
I'm moving around, I'm getting a feel on the plane, so don't get...
That's okay.
Chrono 767 to Republic Tower, left base, runway 32.
Making a turn.
32, 722.
Now take a free solo picture, now take a free solo picture.
Now? Okay, hold on.
Tower, Cessna 298.
You're lucky I charged my phone. I can take some video. Okay, ready?
Delta, the runway 32, ready for departure.
1, 2, 3.
Straight out to through runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff,
Alright, let's
82 Mike,
see.
approved.
Cessna 22 Echo ground point.
See the peak of the land over there? Yeah, right there. We can start going down to 700 now.
Delta, make a left 360 for sequence.
Left 360, 5 Delta.
Republic Tower, Piper Cherokee 8566 November, 1 mile north of the Northport Stacks, landing X-ray.
That's a good one, much better.
November, Republic Tower, right downwind runway 32.
Right downwind 32 8566 November.
So there's a 4 Mike Echo, make left traffic, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, left traffic 294 Mike Echo.
Chronos 76731, departure.
1900's good, good parcel.
So when I go up, do you want me to be full power? When I'm cruising, 1900.
Yeah, 1900's good. When you solo on the pattern, 1900 for 90 miles an hour, that's just about right. I want you to get used to the traffic pattern, which is about 1900, so.
Right down 132 at 1700, 60 Alpha.
Cherokee 66 November, you 2,700 feet.
That is correct, sir, 8566 November.
Cherokee 66 November, traffic 11 o'clock, a mile and a half, 1,600 feet southwestbound Cessna.
11 o'clock, looking for the traffic, 8566 November.
Public Tower, Warrior 2973, Kilo 32, ready for the park.
Warrior 2973 Kilo, Republic Tower, hold short.
Hold short 73 Kilo.
See what wind we know. So we know what wind, what runway to use, 36 or 18.
Fill in 25,000 broken, temperature 13, dew point 02.
Beautiful, 90 miles an hour. Maybe throttle back just a little bit, 700 feet. I want you to get used to the airplane for a little bit until, you know, this is a good kind of straight and level, kind of comfortable.
120.05. Taxiway Sierra at runway 624 closed permanently. ILS runway 6 DME out of service. Use caution, personnel and equipment adjacent all taxiways and runways. Obstruction tower light.
I want to make a turn.
Northeast.
I want to make a turn and come back.
547 feet MSL out of service.
Where?
Obstruction tower light 5 miles west.
Come back where?
Yeah.
270
Oh, get the
MSL
feel
out of
for it, yeah.
service.
Just be careful, Glass Charlie is here, so you don't want to cancel.
No.
Stay on the water side, you good.
Flagged and lighted. Use caution. Birds in the vicinity of the airport. All departures except closed traffic. Contact clearance delivery on 121.85. Advise initial contact. You have information Golf. Long Island Tower information Golf. Time 1656 Zulu. Wind 270 at 4. Visibility 10.
Okay, 270 at 4.
Fill in 25,000 broken.
270 at 4. We're gonna get a little closer and take a look at the windsock on the field, but the wind is basically a little bit of crosswind. For 1/8, a little bit of crosswind for 3/6. So it doesn't really matter based on what the wind is doing here.
Vamos a salir del 1700.
No, 19.
Nose is heavy.
Okay, the first I want you to focus in, okay, is flying the plane. I don't want you to do any radios or nothing. Just fly the plane, get into flying the airplane mode before I let you handle the radios. So we're going to work on takeoffs and landings. We're going to do full stop landings. And as we're moving along with the first stop landings, we'll decide if you're going to go by yourself or we're going to keep practicing those takeoffs and landings. Robert called me back. So maybe he has the badge. Okay, that's what he said. So everything's canceled. You made a big mistake because, well, I guess you started there and you're changing. That was my mistake. I should have told you with Peter.
It doesn't matter.
Put this tail number.
Let's just see what we got to do. What do we got to do?
No, we'll call him on Monday and ask him what we got to do. The worst case scenario, we lost whatever the fee is. We'll reapply everything new.
All right.
No big deal.
And Montauk traffic, there's a Cirrus on a right downwind for runway 24 at Montauk.
Remember what I told you? On the water. Okay. No big deal.
Vamos a ver de los carros.
It's okay. No problem. We'll worry about it later. No problem. Okay, look to your left. You'll see the marina in just a little bit. So let's go ahead and throttle back to 500.
500?
I mean, throttle back to 17 or 1600 so you can go down to 500. To make an announcement.
Montauk traffic, Cirrus turning right base for runway 24 at Montauk.
What's easier for you, 1.8 or 3.6? Because the school is a little confusing. I like 1.8. Let's do 1.8.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the marina. And 500 feet we go to the marina.
We go down to 500?
Correct. And then proceed.
Nose is heavy. Gotta go like that.
There's your marina. Go ahead and turn towards the marina. To your left, it's the blue marina.
I'm going down to 500 is
okay.
no problem?
It's okay, 500. Go ahead, turn. Very nice. Maintain both centered, nice and smooth. Make sure you're nice and trim. Power back to 1900.
Now forward you.
1900. Remember, for 90 miles an hour, we need about 1900. Push, 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 push forward, push forward, push forward, push forward, right there. There's your blue marina right there. You see the marina?
Yeah.
Let's fly to the marina. And let's get on the trim wheel. Make sure the airplane is trimmed for 90 miles an hour in the downwind. I want to see 90 miles an hour in the downwind. Since you haven't flown for a couple weeks, I'm going to talk to you through the traffic pattern.
Yeah.
And then when you get comfortable, you'll do it all by yourself. But we're going to do at least 3-4 before we get, before we get in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, go straight ahead. The river is going to split to the right and to the left. You're going to follow the right split, and what's your altitude? You want to be at 500 feet.
Ocean County, Miller traffic, anybody in the pattern?
Ocean County traffic, we're departing to the north now, off of 32.
River to the right.
Ocean County, Miller, T6 is the
river going to the right. Follow the river to the right.
Doors. I'm at 2,900 feet. I want to do a 360 overhead landing, runway 24.
Roger, we're coming northbound now. We're coming about northeast now. We're going to stay at 1,000 feet.
Beautiful. Just follow the river.
Yeah, I'm going to do like a 3-mile base leg for the left 360.
Beautiful, the trees changing color. I love this time of the year. Absolutely the best time of the year to fly. Not too cold, not too hot, good performance.